Welcome back to Nat1 Presents. This week, we have once again with us, finally, after weeks of persuading and basically begging, Steph back on the show.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
I say joining us, we're in your house right now.
Welcome to my home.
I know. We have taken the show quite literally on the road. We are the Nat1 Road Show. No, I'm just kidding. I was kicked out of my home. I am now homeless, and
you live with me
this
now.
is all I have.
You're my
this
live-in
is it.
nurse.
That's right.
Nanny.
Did you say my living nurse?
Live-in.
Live-in nurse. That makes way more, my livid nurse, like just a really angry
No, you take
nanny.
care of the dog for us.
I would be horrible. I am so lazy. Like, you'd come home, the dog would destroy everything, and I would just be asleep.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. No, we just, we took it on. We came over. Steph was kind enough to host this week. The house is a bit cray. For some of you, you might have noticed Nate's not here. If you're on our Patreon watching the show, you can see he's not here. If you're listening, Nate is not just sitting quietly in the corner. He is, in fact, not present. He is currently fighting his inner demons, kind of like Shadow Link, but less cool and more angsty. No, just kidding. Nate couldn't be here again. Word on the street is he got the COVID. So, but he seems to be doing good. Should be back in a week or two. So we are looking forward to that.
Yes.
So, Steph, before we hop into it today, we have a really exciting session for you guys today. Really, really fun discussion. But before we do that, you play Among Us, right?
Of course.
Have you played the new map?
Mm-mm.
There is a new map they just released. It's bigger. It's got ladders and floating platforms. Has more tasks to do. Yeah, This is a game changer. It's like the first time, they just they didn't expect their game to kind of blow up, and then some streamer finally played it, and then it kind of took off after that. But now they're like, all right, we're gonna build you an actual level that's actually fun to play.
I like the other ones. You didn't?
Yeah, no, they were, but you have to check out this new level, and you are in for a treat. It's just bigger. It's bigger, and there's just more cool stuff.
Okay.
Because I did feel like the other levels, like the traditional spaceship level, I don't remember what it was called, but that one just got kind of boring because it you knew every inch of it, and it was just a big circle.
Yeah, I felt
at the
like
end
I
of the
could
day.
trap people easy.
Absolutely. So this one's definitely more twists and turns and just more wily. So it's a good time. We should play.
We should.
How into it do you get? I get so into it.
Very angry.
Yeah,
yes.
I know you. you go from 0 to 100 very fast. Even we were just getting ready, and you were just going at it.
Did you play with us before?
No, we have not played together.
No,
I played with Nate. I played with friends from college, and I played with
play.
I think we tried. Did you play with Kim and Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was invited one night, but it didn't work for me. It wasn't good for me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
if you guys could just get on
people.
our schedule, that would be great.
Okay, well, I'll adjust our schedules.
Right.
For you.
Thank you. I appreciate
welcome.
that. Hey, maybe we'll even throw it up. Maybe we will open up to our viewers. You have random people will put up a room code. They would be horrible. Yeah, it actually just represents how much they don't like the show.
I'm gonna play just.
That'd be amazing. That'd be neat. I played with Nate and his son, and it was just super funny. His son always thought I was the killer, and I'm like, it's clearly your dad.
Aww.
It's clearly him.
I don't believe his daddy was a murderer.
Yeah, no, but
no one
it
does.
was. Mm-hmm. All right, we have a very fun session today. I'm very excited. So I don't even have a name for it. It's kind of I call shenanigans, but it's kind of just like Collectapalooza. We're talking today about just collecting, about Pokemania. We're talking about we're gonna open some things here.
I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we got so much. I don't even know where to start. I guess we can start with Pokemon. So for our listeners, I think everybody knows at this point, but Pokemon, I think because of the pandemic, from what I understand, about a year ago, the cards became really popular again.
I don't know when it happened. All I know is that I can't fucking get any cards without getting up at 6 a.m. and nearly strangling someone.
It is insane now. It is almost as crazy as it was when the cards first came out. It's right now, if you just today, if you were to go to Walmart or you go to your local GameStop, you can only buy often one of a type of
they don't have them. They sell it instantly.
And they're gone.
Scalpers come up and buy them all.
Oh, we'll get to scalpers. I got word. If you're a scalper and you're listening to my show,
send me some
stop
stuff.
it.
Just send it to me and I won't hurt you.
I'm like telling them not to do anything, and you're like, just send it to me. I will pay more than double the price.
No, I will never pay. Just send it to me.
Just send it to me. We'll get to Scalpers in a minute. But so yeah, basically Pokemon blew back up, I think a year ago because of the pandemic. I don't know. It blew back up. And now, like, if you haven't noticed, like, they're putting Pokemon cards in Happy Meals, in cereal boxes. I mean, we literally have cereal boxes we're going to open today that have Pokemon. It's crazy.
I had to look.
It's crazy.
So when the stalkers at Walmart, because I got that at Walmart, when they were putting those out, they were like fresh boxes and like you could see them opening it. The cereal boxes were already opened.
Really?
Some grubby person opened the cereal, put their hand in it to grab the cards out of it.
Disgusting. And then didn't even buy the cereal. Cereal's not even that expensive.
So I had to like go
box of cereal's like less than the cost of like a pack of booster
pack. But who
pack.
doesn't want the cereal though? Like you get
right? Who doesn't?
You get food.
Like silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
Cards, exactly.
So guys, I've been shopping with Steph. Like one day we were like, hey, let's go play Pokemon Go. We're both super big Poke addicts. Like probably of everyone who's been on the show, you know, you have Nate, you have Chris. They are not nearly as into it as Steph and I are, to be sure. So one day she like tricked me and she's like, oh, we'll go play Pokemon Go. And I was like, she said the magic words, like, hell yeah. I live on the other side of town, a 40-minute drive. But I'm like, let's do this. I get here.
It was raid day too. And no, it was a community day. It was community day, so we were
it was like it was the makeup community day, which is a whole nother story. But yeah.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like some kind of community
awful.
event. So I drive all the way down here, and then it turned into just like, yeah, we just have to go like check some like stores and
just look for something. I'm really
it turned into like a 4-hour, like I was like driving her around like Miss Daisy style, and then like
this way, hurry, we gotta get it quick.
Exactly, we were like storming places, like trying to find cards. You were fighting with Walmart attendees. That's not your fault. She was insane. Tell me the story.
Oh my god.
Tell us the story.
We got to Walmart. They had freshly stocked cards. It was great. And we were actually on the hunt for the giant Pokemon cards that were coming out, but they didn't have them there. But they had all the other cards. And so I was like, cool, let's get one of each type, like the sign
So you were being courteous. You weren't breaking the rules.
No,
it was saying like you can't buy more than 2 of any individual object.
We weren't buying like all of the stuff. It was like one of each type.
Totally fine.
And there's a checkout right there. It's all right there. It was unmonitored. I did my due diligence. I bought one of each type. They were in a bag. You were there. They were in a freaking plastic bag. And a woman, this blue vest wearing bitch, walks up. And she goes into the bag, into the Walmart shopping bag while I put my card in and goes, you can't do that.
Yeah. She
you
was
can't
like,
do that.
She just like walks over and started like making noise. She's like, no, you can't, and then just started reaching in your bag and just took stuff out and like looking at it. And then you're like, hey, like I only grabbed one of you. I'm paying. Well, yeah, one you already like took out. But then also you're like, I only grabbed one of the stuff. Like one didn't even yeah. And she's like, whatever. And like she just like dropped the stuff in your bag and then like
she said, I'm not gonna explain it to you.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then she walked away like I did something wrong.
Like, I get it. Probably if you work at a department store right now and, like, the Pokemon craze is intense. So I bet, like, you're there on days when they stock the shelves and people, like, storm in and just start grabbing handfuls. So, like, but yeah, there was no way to.
I went back, like, another weekend because they restock Saturdays or whatever. And they had it lined off and you had to wait in line. When we got there, there was no line. There was no one, like, monitoring at all.
There was nothing.
And even then, we weren't buying, like, all of the same stuff to resell. We're not doing that. I just wanted to, like, buy it to open it.
You follow the rules. And also just, like, I don't know, like, you know, it's just not what we're trained to, at least here in the States. Like, yo, just chill out. Like, if someone was like, hey, just want to check, do you only buy one of each? We would have been like, yep. No problem. Like,
instead of just being, like, straight up digging into the bag and being crazy about it.
No, but yeah. So anyway, long story short, if you are trying to go and collect Pokemon cards, so for instance, at GameStop, they did like a special card. You had to spend $15. That was sold out within a day. Every month, there's this Train On series of like giant for the 25th anniversary. They're giant Pokemon cards that include the starters, and each month is like a new set of starters for like the next 8 months. Those are really hard. You got to get those day of. Each store only gets like 10 packs.
Yes.
So yeah, it's pretty bananas right now. So anyway, long story short, Pokemon cards and collecting is back in. It's hot, baby.
Heck yeah.
It's back, baby.
Yes.
So
I love it.
Yeah, so Steph is real into it, to the point, too, where we were at a friend's house the other day, and we were going through their cards. She's like, oh, let me show you my cards. I got my cards.
I
She doesn't
was
sound
so
like
excited.
that.
I was like, she's got like original like cards.
She's
like
got
it's
good
exciting.
stuff. Yeah,
And
what kind of good goodies did she have?
like original hollows.
Yeah.
Original like good condition hollows.
I mean, she had like starters, right? Like,
well, she had Nidoking. Like
okay, that's
shiny.
not a starter. She had shiny
She
Nidoking. You were looking at
had-
something else that was worth a lot. What was the like? You had like a $400 to $600 card you were looking at.
She had fossil cards. She had shiny hollow dittos. Originals, not shiny ditto, but a hollow ditto. She had Sabrina's cards, like Sabrina's Mr. Mime, Sabrina's Haunter.
Yeah.
Which are pretty cool.
The internet tells us it was worth, some of her cards were worth some money. There was one particular, I thought we were looking at like a Charizard that she had. Not the Charizard, but
I can't remember.
there was a card. But anyway, yeah, we're just looking through it, and then that led, so your husband pulled out, he has some older cards.
Oh my gosh, do you want me to show you? Do you want me to get them?
No, that's not necessary.
Oh my god, they're amazing. He's got a shiny Delta Charizard, which is like one of the older ones. And it's like an electric steel type instead of being a fire type.
I saw he had some like Gen 3 cards I saw.
Yeah, he has original like ones too. He has like fossil ones and like promo ones.
It's huge right now. And as we said, right now they're putting them in, you guys heard the stories. They were in Happy Meals. Again, we have a box of cereal. They're putting them in. So they're in Tricks. What other like cereals are they in?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's crazy. It's bananas. I have now been you almost got me hooked, and then I kind of got over it. I'm a little hooked, but the thing was, I tried to get this month's starters, and I can still get them online if I look hard enough, and if I want to pay a little extra now. But I was planning my spouse's birthday. It was the 30th birthday, so I was like planning a party, and I missed getting them in the store day of.
Pokemon Center should have them online eventually.
I didn't see them.
Not yet.
But we'll see.
They will, though.
We'll see. I feel like the 25th anniversary giant cards as a set will be worth some money, but we'll see. But I got the very first month, and I feel like, this is my just speculation, but I feel like that first month is like before people really probably were paying attention. And so I bet you that first month will be harder to get than a lot of the other months.
I've got 3 sets.
Really?
Yes.
How did you pull that off?
So
I was with you when you bought your first set.
I got with you.
And I got one too.
The second set, I got it at Walmart. And the third set I got at one of the game stores here. I'm trying to get another set or 2 to send my friend.
That's amazing.
So I'm going to give her one of the originals and then one of the second. And
That's amazing.
Because she loves them, but she lives in California. So the market's like 10 times worse where she's at.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine.
I want to give her a nice gift.
You're a good friend. All right, we're gonna open some shit up. What are we? All right, so I know some of these are fixed. Like the cards in these cereal
Let's
are
do that
these?
first, yeah.
What do you know? Like, so is it
on
the
the
same
back.
cards? Okay. Every box have the same ones or the?
Yeah. So you get a shiny Pikachu in each box,
Classic.
and you can get these ones as shinies and these regulars, and this is like all of them. So it's not like.
So you're gonna get a shiny Pikachu, and then there's some of these.
Yeah, you get 3. So
okay.
you're gonna get a Pikachu
all right.
and
So
2 others.
so what I'm hearing, do you have all of those yet? Have you opened?
No.
Are you gonna try?
Nah, I don't think so.
I like you were like, I'm not that into it. I'm like, girl, you have been driving like everywhere to get the other stuff. You just don't care about these.
Well, and I ordered a booster box for like $170, and I realized that was a lot. No, it's not in the cereal.
Well, no, I'm just gonna eat the cereal in there.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Tell me. Well, I bought the booster box, and I was like, man, that's pretty psychotic of me.
Is it underneath? Is that the
yeah.
bottom?
Look at, there's all the shapes too.
Oh, I see them. They're right here. Woohoo!
There
All
you
right.
go.
All right. Open up.
Okay.
I think it would be more fun. Back in the day, see, in my day, I'm a little older than Steph. I'm going to mansplain here. In my day, the toys were, in fact, in the cereal.
Mine were too. I got Clifford's little finger puppets in my kits.
I hope you guys enjoy me eating cereal like next to the microphone, because I'm going to do that the entire time now. That's happening. What we got?
I can do this.
I know at the McDonald's, a shiny Pikachu was a thing, and that was worth like, to this day, right now, shiny Pikachu from the McDonald's Happy Meals are like $100.
I have one.
Of course you do. We got the shiny Pikachu. We have the Galarian Ponyta.
And a Galarian Zigzag.
Ew, zigzag. Okay, we got some.
Ooh.
All right, we got some.
I ain't mad.
Some of those were choices. So what could we have gotten here? A Morpeko, a Woolo. Oh, the Woolos are cute. A Gossifleur. It's actually a lot of, pretty much all of these are from Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
These are all Sun and Moon cards.
Is it?
I don't think there's almost any except Pikachu that are not.
I got a Dreepy from one of them.
How do you feel about Sun and Moon, Steph? Tell me more.
Sun and Moon. Good.
I'm sorry, I'm saying Sun and Moon. This is from Sword and Shield. My apologies. Sword and Shield. I didn't like Sun and Moon.
I like Sword and Shield. I like that there was an expansion for it. I don't know if you've played the expansion yet, all the way.
I've not yet. No, I have not even finished the gym.
I like
Sword and Shield.
Gigantamaxing. I think it's cool. Okay, what I really like about this game is when you beat Leon. Have you beaten him yet?
No, just spoil it for me. I don't care. Fuck it.
If
you guys haven't finished the game, you had time. This game came out like a year ago.
But like when you beat them, all the people in like the towns are like, "Oh my god, the new champion is so cool."
And it's you,
like,
and you're the new, and you're the new champion.
And I think they say your name. They're like, "Oh, Stephanie is so cool. The way they battle is so inspiring." And I'm just like walking around.
You're just like, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. Hi, more Pokeballs, please.
But then they don't really like go up to you and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's you." They just like talk about like behind you, and it's like.
I like it. It's like real life. Like nobody talks to me actually. They just talk shit when I'm around. But not good things. Anyway, so what else do we got here today?
We've got
all right.
We've got I brought us each 2 packs of Pokemon Battle Styles.
Okay.
And so what I wanted to do is see who can pull the best card. I thought that'd be like a fun little thing. So
I like it. All
so
right.
you can do water styles or fighting style, and we both have a Tyranitar.
Okay.
What I'm after is a full art Tyranitar or a big gay Pikachu, as they say.
Got it. And so those are the big cards right now. Like those are the.
There's secret cards that you can get. There's like full like other full art cards. Like anyway, let's just okay. Oh, so and do you know how to open the pack?
No.
Okay, so first you take it out. Put this down because I play the trading card game online because I had like hundreds of these, and you put it in and you get a pack for the game online. So I've been doing that.
Oh, look at them incentivizing.
I know, it's awesome.
Okay,
so you take the first 3.
Oh, sorry, I'm so bad at this. It's so hard. It's so hard.
Take this one off.
Okay.
Right.
Stop yelling at me. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. We took it. All right. So we took off the voucher.
3. You put it in front.
2, 3.
You take the 4th one. That's an energy.
Wait.
So these.
Take those.
Put them in the front.
In the back, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. I was confused because
they
are on the front.
And this is an energy.
Okay.
And then now you draw.
Now I draw. This is riveting. Okay. I got a Gliscor. Bruno, the trainer.
Oh, I got a Doublade. A trainer support. Cheryl.
I guess we don't have to do all of them. Mustard.
Honedge.
Bellsprout.
Horsia.
Bronzor.
Mankey.
Murkrow.
Galarian. Slowpoke.
Horsey.
Romantis.
Cherubi.
Reverse hollowed Carcall and a
Reverse hollow Gliscor again, which is kind of lame. And a Laurentis?
Is it?
I don't even know what that is. Nope, nothing.
Nothing really good.
Is it pretty meh? Pretty meh. Hopefully, though.
Okay.
I got a good feeling about Tyranitar. Oh, okay. Wow. This is riveting.
Okay.
You're too fast for me. Hold on.
I've had to do like hundreds of these now.
And then 1, 2, 3 to the back. Okay.
Phoebe, Heatmore, Firo, Remoraid, Cubone.
Oh, I did it wrong. I messed up.
Honored, Houndour, Shinx. Ooh, reverse hollow Seadra.
What's that?
QV.
Ooh, and holographic.
I wanted this one.
It's super cute. I actually don't have mostly any energies except one.
Yeah, you're only supposed to have one.
Oh, on that one pen? Okay.
I actually sent this to my husband that I wanted.
I have an Urshifu. That's from one of the expansions, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it's said? Urshifu? Urshifu?
VMAX single strike. That's pretty good.
And then Gurnar, Durant, another Gligar, Saladin, Bronzor, Cacnea, Spoink, and a reverse hollow Timber.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know who wins that.
Yeah, I don't know. That round? Ooh.
I don't know who wins that.
I don't know. This is fun, so I should just keep buying more of these, right? Because
you should just do what I do.
That was the most excitement I've had all of COVID.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not. But so you recently bought the whole like a box of boosters.
I bought a whole box.
What were you looking for?
Well, I don't know. I wanted to like get cards because I don't have any of my old cards that I used to have. My mom had given them all away when I was young because I was a girl and I didn't need them. So now I'm trying to fulfill.
Well, first of all, Pokemon is not a boy-girl thing. It is a cultural phenomenon that is for anyone, boy, girl, in between, whatever. So I get it. We've all been there, right? Like, I'm not gonna name names, but yeah, I had a golden Nintendo 64. That was part of it. Came with a golden edition of Majora's Mask. So I bought them together, and yeah, that disappeared. And showed up on the black market somewhere. So yeah, we at some point, you're not really that cool if your parents don't sell or give away your stuff before you're done playing with it.
Yeah, that's the maturity, huh?
We'll go, yeah. So I'm sure someone needed more. So this is
That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, somebody needed it more.
Somebody needed
I like
it.
that.
It might have been our parents, but whatever.
Yeah.
So you're on a journey then to try and
my empty void.
Okay, all right. And hey, so there are a lot of reasons to collect. I'm not a big collector of really anything. Like, the biggest thing for me, I would say, is that until recently, I always bought the hard copy of a video game because I liked having the case and I liked having that displayed. I've kind of actually started to work off of that finally, where with my Switch, I just want all the copies on one SD card. It just makes my life easier. So, but yeah, collecting is about as much of your look, if you're collecting stuff, more often than not, that stuff is not worth anything, right? There's it's always there's certain things and certain sets.
It fluxes, right? Right now, Pokemon cards are super popular, so obviously the price is going to be increased a lot because people are putting this inflated value on it because there's scalpers that buy them, so people can't get them.
But at the end of the day, if in 5 years from now there's 10,000 of these, they're not going to be worth anything.
Yeah, they're not. They're no birthday Pikachu.
You have to, if you really want to be a collector, you have to enjoy it and want to just enjoy building your collection. So I'm glad you're there.
Thank you.
But you're not done. You don't only collect Pokemon cards, do you?
I don't really collect these, but so I started this thing with mini brands where
we got to stop because I did not know what the fuck mini brands was. She's like, yeah, I just convinced someone to buy a mini brand, and I'm like Raisin Bran? I didn't know what you were talking about. What the fuck is mini brands?
So mini brands are,
why do I not know about them?
Mini brands. Exactly what it sounds like.
So we're it could just be things. It's brands of things?
Yeah, there's food things. I don't know if they do so the first series, they had lotion and deodorant and random stuff like that with food things. I don't know if the second series is material things.
Yeah, so you would just crack these open and it's you have a Dove deodorant that's this tiny, a teeny tiny, and then it's and here is a Dawn dish soap, and it's not real, of course.
No, I wish
but
it was.
It's a miniature.
It's a mini brand,
and then so all these brands signed off to have their things represented, and then people are collecting them, and then you're showing me TikToks of people setting up their displays of their mini brands. I lost my mind on that last one. When she started bagging it, I lost it. When she started bagging the mini things.
So there's on TikTok, there's some people that have so many mini brands collected. They make their own little mini stores, and they have little mini bags and a whole grocery store setup, and people will comment oh, can I have this and this, and they'll say, okay, let me bag it up for you, and they go with the little shopping cart and they put the mini brands in the shopping cart, ring them up and put them in a bag, and I sent that to him.
It's bananas.
It's great.
If you had just described this to me and not showed me, I'm you're literally making this up. But it's real. And then you tell me about the story where you convinced somebody at the store.
Oh, so when I was getting this for you, I was at Target or something, and there was an older woman down the aisle, and she had her cart sort of parked in front of all the little ball stuff, and I was like, oh, excuse me, I wanted to grab this, and she was like, sweetheart, what's in those? And she's a sweet old lady. I mean, it was great. And I go, oh, it's mini brands. I'm the mini brand representative.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
I didn't say
you
that.
You could have been.
But I told her, I was like, oh, it's mini things. And she said, how fun. And then she pointed to another one, which is mini unicorns or something. I wasn't sure, but...
they were not mini brands, or they
It wasn't mini brands. It's I don't know. And she was like, I'm going to get one. And then she walked away. So
You said she giggled, right?
Yeah, well, she like giggled and walked away. Like
this reminds me in my head, like when you hear the stories of like maybe like guys or girls like trying to impress their other person. They're like, maybe I'll get some lipstick. Like, honey, what do you think of this? Like, oh yeah, like I think you look cute with this. And then they're like, I'm gonna try it. Except it's a ball. It's a ball of miniature things that you'd find at a store. She's living her best life right now.
That's swallowed in mini brands.
I hope that's swallowed in mini brands.
You have another layer.
Okay. I hope when we're that age that we're like that cool and that we're just like we're just trying so nice. We're trying the hip things that we don't understand. Yes. That I mean I'm already there. I already don't understand this and I'm old. I can't even open this, but
there's another little perforated spot.
Okay. Did you ever have Wonder like I wonder what's in a Wonder Ball back in the day?
Where is that the chocolate?
It was like the chocolate that had shit. So I'm getting Wonder Ball vibes because it is kind of shaped like the whole orange thing.
It's like a chocolate orange, chocolate.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I pull this up. Mm-hmm. So now it divides, this sphere now divides into 5 little like orange slices that are sealed.
Yes.
And inside them are mini brands.
Yes.
Wow. Listeners, you cannot understand. You need to become a patron right now to see how excited I am to open orange slice package mini brands that are just things like I've never been so excited for like soap or like I don't know what are other things that like Doritos like it's just
you can get like mini warheads or like mini bacon.
Is there any like one right now like you don't have or you'd want?
In there. I don't. There's like ones that are gold, I think, and then there's like glow in the dark ones.
There's like golden mini. So yeah, it's amazing. If you could like want one right now, what would you want? If you could just name one, even if they're not from this set.
I want something like funny. I would want like.
What do you think this is? What do you think I just opened?
Is it like a dairy product?
So it's actually, I think I got a shopping cart.
Oh my!
Is that even a thing? I was kind of expecting an actual mini brand, so this is just like a shopping cart.
So it's the mini brand shopping cart.
It's the
thing that the lady had in her TikTok.
So I have to assemble this so I can put the mini brands in it for my. Oh my god, this is bananas.
Oh my gosh, you have to build it right now.
All right, I'm gonna build it.
Oh, it looks complicated.
I'm gonna yeah. Like, does it come with? It came with a mini set of instructions. It sure did.
Okay, put your builder hat on.
Okay. All right, you open the next one while I try to do this. Is insane.
What do you want it
This
to
is
be?
bananas. I want it to be like a hygiene product. I'm just obsessed with that. The cat's excited. Holy moly. Okay.
What is it?
What is it?
It is chunky garlic.
Chunky. All right, so this is Gourmet Garden. So anything that comes in these, except this, like I guess this kind of shopping cart was like an exception, sort
Kroger
of.
brand shopping cart.
So the in the TikTok video when they were like putting stuff in like little brown bags, can you get the bags and stuff too? Is that something? Mini brand bags. Okay, yeah. But this is an actual thing. So this is a Kroger brand Gourmet Garden stir-in paste. Oh, sorry, it's not Gourmet Garden. Whatever. But this is a thing. Like if I go to the store now, I could go find. That. And so there's not any actual product in here, right?
No,
it's just
I
a
wish
model.
There was.
It's just a model.
So here's another fun thing. I don't know if I told you this, but I think like last Christmas, my mother-in-law had bought mini brands for us to all have, and we had like such a good time, and my sister-in-law loved it. She loved the mini brands. So now when I get these, what I do when I visit them in their house is I take my mini brands with me, and I put them in their house in their fridge.
This is
pantry.
Insane. This is bananas.
Because I think my father-in-law would enjoy it. Seeing a tiny Zataran's black beans and rice next to the big normal size Zataran's black beans and rice.
Do you think it's hilarious, or are they like?
I think it's hilarious. I'm not there when they look, but I like to hope that they like giggle a little bit.
This is bananas.
Are you having a hard time?
It's a little more involved than I thought it would be. I have to do this part first. Okay. So, all right, I'm now an addict. Where can I find these? Like, what aisle is this?
The toy aisle. Toy aisle.
This is bananas. I can't even.
But isn't it just like so fun? Like you want to get more.
Okay, so at Garden Grove, I got the garlic paste. And so
organic, chunky garlic.
and there are people who are like,
stir
I
in
really
paste.
hope I get the garlic paste. Like not that specifically, but like there are
There should
ones that
be.
there are like rare versions, just like the Pokemon cards of like,
Yeah,
you
mini
know,
brand.
like, oh, I really hope I get the like.
There should be like a little thing in there that tells you like the rarity. I think that's the wrong end. You're right here.
Oh,
Right
I'm
there.
sorry, I'm not a mini brand packaging expert.
You
I'm
should try
addicted.
them.
Oh,
What'd
so
you get? What'd you get?
I got a mini Kool-Aid.
Ooh, I
It
don't have that
is
one.
tropical punch.
Wow.
Wow.
You ever had to?
And the cat is just losing its mind.
She loves
Probably
mini brands.
she wants mini brands. All right, you're for the next one.
You want a mini brand, babe?
We got 2 more. I hope this never ends. To be
Well,
honest.
there's only 2 left, so it's gonna end. Okay, ready?
All right,
What do you
go.
think it is?
I'm still hoping for like a deodorant or like something really boring that I would never want. Garlic paste kind of was that.
Zesty Italian dressing.
That's
Here's
pretty
the
close.
thing.
That's pretty close. I'm not a zesty Italian dressing kind
Here,
of guy.
so we can see the rarity of what.
What is going on? Oh, okay. All right. So we finally one of these actually had the list. Tell me like the rare ones. What's the rare mini brand thing?
It looks like French's and yellow mustard.
So
Or
stupid.
no, is that rare? I don't know what that means. Oh, it must be like Oh, here you go. Super rare is gold, so they look gold.
Okay.
And then rare is glow in the dark.
So like A1 steak sauce, a golden A1 steak sauce, a golden French's mustard, a golden blue diamond.
And you've got rare metallic
This is crazy.
and common. So what we got was undeniably all common.
What I basically imagine is that like some like exec was like, what if we make miniature versions of our product? And then
Indoctrinate children young, so
Yeah.
that way they
Exactly. And
only buy real brands.
and then I was like, and then somebody else was like, no,
I
that's
think
a
I said that in the last video.
that's a
too.
dumb idea. Like, why would anybody want that? And then some other exec was like, let's do it, and it worked. It worked, and now I'm assembling a mini cart for my mini brands.
But think about this. You know how like you always have to like. So there's probably like this company, the toy company. Who made it? Do you know? It's like Hasbro or something.
Oh my goodness, we need to figure this out. What if we like uncover like
surprise.
a secret?
Or Zuru? Or I don't know. It's some. But like
Somebody
the person there.
Somebody
pitched
Google
this,
this shit.
Pitched this idea, and then they had to get these brands on
Yep.
board.
And
to
they all
use their
they all
IP.
did. They
But I'm sure there had to be some convincing for some, or some that were like, no, we're not going to be part of that
because I know, for instance, if it was me, I'd be like, I don't know, this sounds pretty dumb.
like
That's like what I would say.
I mean, who would make money off this? Goldfish.
Oh my
If we
god,
saw like mini bag of goldfish,
I'm falling hook, line, and sinker.
but they probably said no. So I actually saw somebody do an unboxing video. It's kind of like mini brands, but it's like their grocery store. It's in Australia, and they did this, but it was like their like if Kroger did it, and it was Kroger brand Kool-Aid
Yeah.
and stuff, and it was for their grocery stores, and they did their like mini brands like this. But the grocery store, not the brand.
I remember back in the day when it was like, oh, you got Monopoly pieces from the different stores, and that was fun. And now it's just like, no, now you're like, hey, you know that game you like to play as a kid? Nope. What we're doing is we're just making our products fake and tiny. And we're just like,
nothing
yes,
inside of it.
give me more. Look at this. I successfully assembled the cart.
You ready
It
to
does
check
roll.
out?
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. You just literally, this is, wow.
It's like playing dolls.
You know, I just wonder sometimes if
Look how
our
big this is in comparison
if
to
our
Kool-Aid.
society,
That can't be right.
yeah, or I mean, it's just a mega, like maybe you just need a lot. So okay, so mini brands, yes, but they're not proportional. So they're smaller, and they're maybe
not in
proportional to their
proportion.
actual products, but not to each other.
No,
Because the
it's
Kool-Aid was
Kool-Aid.
probably a lot bigger than the Chunky Garlic
doesn't-
Gourmet Garden.
But the Kool-Aid is.
I just feel like I'm
doesn't
like,
fit.
I imagine I sound like a crazy person right now.
Do you? So here's the thing.
I want a golden one. If I don't get a golden one, I'm gonna lose my
Are you
mind.
gonna scream like that girl? Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow,
broke your
I
shopping
just
cart.
assembled that. Okay, it's fine. No, if I get a golden one, I will do the like in the TikTok video. She like lost. She's like, I'm really hoping for, and then she just like wailed. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
All right,
sorry.
come on, give me that golden one. No,
What'd you get?
Classico tomato and basil tomato sauce.
Nice.
It is huge. Like it is honestly, it does not even fit in the cart.
So do you think they paid
Big boy.
more
Big boy.
to have their brand
To
bigger?
be bigger? But I don't understand. Wouldn't it, like, for mini brands, wouldn't it be cooler the more mini you are? Like, just, the logic just doesn't, this is very Alice in Wonderland meets consumerism.
So I have these mini brands.
What does that mean?
So
they're mini brands of toys?
And it comes.
That sounds
in
like a
its
choking
box.
hazard.
And it comes in its. It's like
That's
this big, and
absolutely-
it's a toy, and it comes in a box. Like if you.
Can you,
buy-
is the actual toy inside the
Yes.
box? This is ludicrous. We are out of control as a society. Like, we need to make things with purpose, and I don't know what the purpose of mini brands is, except to delight me.
Yeah, but what about like dolls and Barbies and stuff? Isn't this the same category? If it's
I
like.
guess. Oh my gosh, my grandmother. So she had remember, it used to be a thing where like people would build legit fucking doll houses.
With the
Like,
wood and like.
yeah.
wood,
So my grandma had one. It might still be in her basement. I don't know if she got rid of it, but like the legit doll houses was the thing. So I could absolutely see these are a little bit bigger than what would probably make sense, but I could see them. You know, at least one serial killer somewhere has like lined his house with mini brand stuff, and that serial killer is you.
Oh.
Oh.
I was thinking of like some creepy, like maybe older male.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a guy.
Like-
I mean, first off, it's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Probably a
typically
male. Not because males are better at things, but because you're creepier. They're definitely creepier at things.
Better at killing. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sexist. I mean, anyone can be a serial killer, but
Yeah, but you think women are more sneaky, and that's why they get away with it?
maybe.
often.
I don't know. Just like, if honestly, like if we were to go hop on Netflix and watch a serial killer show, like every girl does, it would be about a guy. It would be a guy. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
you know.
what's the statistic? Do they kill more?
I know.
Is
We
that the
need
thing?
we need numbers. We need facts. Because we're not sexist here. We don't stereotype on now. Yes, we do. If you listen to any of our episodes. Anyway, so serial killers, bad. Mini brands, good.
Orange slice.
Orange slice, a thing. All right, so we need to actually make this entertaining for people listening. So scalpers.
that.
Let's talk about
Oh.
scalpers.
So I
You were joking earlier, but like scalpers kind of really
They
are
ruin a
a
lot of
problem.
things.
Yeah.
So they don't necessarily. So there's a couple of different things. I don't know if Scalpers did mini brands at first, but
I
I'm sure
don't think they're on
did.
the up and up.
I think that they may have done mini brands. But there's people that scalp squishmallows. Do you know about those?
What is a squishmallow?
They're like stuffed animals, but they're very squishy and cute. And so there's people that scalp them.
If you want to obsess over something material, Steph is your girl.
And then there's Pokemon cards that scalpers
Yep.
do. And
See, Pokemon cards
recently-
are nice and like compact. I feel like if I was a scalper, I'd want to do things that are like, yeah, things that like, oh, I could have mounds of Pokemon cards and they'd all fit in my closet. Whereas like these giant mini brand spheres, like first of all, they're an orb, so it's actually just not gonna
My
be
fridge is
easy
just
to
full
like,
of balls.
yeah, you're just gonna have orbs everywhere, and that's gonna be a lot weirder.
Well, there's also, I don't know if you saw the Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing Amiibo cards
I've been hearing about that.
had come out a couple days ago, and a lot of people were really excited, and it was only going to be like $6 or $7 to buy those cards.
Yep.
And it happened with Target, where they said it's going to be an online only purchase, and you have to pick it up from the store. And what happened was they had put them out in the store, and people had also bought them online, and so it sold online and in store, and it wasn't supposed to. And some people had bought like all of them, and now the prices are like $70-$80 for the $6 card.
It's just crazy. Like,
But does that seem wrong?
To quote the Joker, we live in a society, but like,
Yeah.
like why? Like, how we got? Like, who cares? Like, this is just a piece of paper. This is just a piece of plastic. Like, why have we gotten to the point where like I need to buy everything to make money instead of just
job.
like get a job? They have jobs. They're probably making more money than us scalping, but it sucks. It
they
sucks.
have
The
no
PS5 is
soul.
a big one. You know, I hate.
I'm not gonna.
know.
Well, we're not even gonna get it. So it doesn't.
I would like one,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
not.
but
I'm
we're-
not gonna fight for it right now. I don't care. And like the games aren't even that good right now anyway. So, you know.
I just don't see the point in fighting. But like the Pokemon cards, like is for me because I really like it. I get up to like go wait in line.
Yeah,
And
but
if I
Pokemon
saw
cards
someone-
are more traditional, right? Because there's different types, right? And some are rare and some are
Yes.
not. A PS5 is like you are just buying inventory
Yes.
to limit what people can get. So there's a difference, right? Collecting
Yeah.
stamps, I get that more.
Yeah.
Collecting like
But stamps
things
have
to
a
sell
purpose.
more. Stamps do Pokemon cards have a purpose to
Yeah.
delight.
Okay, delight and
All right.
then send mail.
Quick
But-
question: do you know
yes.
how to play Pokemon? Because I
yes,
don't
I do.
really.
Yeah.
Did you learn recently?
Well, I
I'm
knew
just
when I was
testing a
little.
theory that nobody knew how to play Pokemon.
So I
but
knew how to
collected
play
the
when I
cards.
was younger with my brothers.
Okay.
Because we played, but then I forgot because
Okay.
I haven't played in
Yeah, sure.
20 years or whatever. So I did buy the Battle Academy.
Okay.
Which I have over there.
It's like a board game that teaches you kind of how
like
to play.
it's the same thing. It's just really basic, like ground knowledge, and it tells you how to play it, and it's great. And then I downloaded the app to play Pokemon online because I have all these cards, and they give you the code to scan
Yeah.
them to get more cards.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm like,
They
heck
got
yeah.
you hook, line, and sinker. Like
Yeah, I
you
know,
are
I'm-
looped in.
I can't stop. I have a problem. So I play that way, and I actually really like playing it online because it tells you kind of how to play too because it teaches.
Yeah,
you.
I mean more. I mean to me, like
Are you
if
gonna
I
see
want
me
to,
in a tournament in a couple months? Maybe.
maybe.
Do I want that award card, the champion card that they give you at tournaments? Maybe.
Hook her up. Hook a girl up. If you're a Nat1
No, I
fan,
wanna
you got a
win it.
champion card.
No, I want to win it.
Yeah.
I don't want to just
Okay,
like, get
that's
it.
fair. That's fair. You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna be the next big like collect frenzy? And you can't say like, oh, another type of Pokemon card. Like what else?
No, I think people are going back to like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic and baseball cards.
Magic never. I do like so when I was in like middle school, high school, people played Magic. When I was in college, people played Magic. I'm now in the military. People still play Magic. So
Do you find that they're greasy?
the people or the cards?
People.
The answer is yes, regardless. I don't want to pretend they're different. No, it's just, like it is. I think it's a card game that actually has maybe held up the best. Maybe it was, I mean, it's changed a lot. I'm sure there's been balancing. I'm sure there's been broken stuff too. Fun fact, my dad played Magic. He actually kind of gave me some of his cards and they were so old that like not, unfortunately, like there's like, this is old and this is cool because it's like unique. But he just had like old cards that were like the game has changed so much that these aren't useful cards anymore.
they were
Yeah,
past
he had one thing. He had something called dual lands, right? So they lands that were multi.
Yeah.
Those were worth money, but pretty much everything else it was kind of like this just became obsolete and isn't very good anymore.
Did you
so
ever play Hearthstone?
I wanted to. I kind of got burned out after Yu-Gi-Oh. The story with Yu-Gi-Oh, and I shared it on another episode, is that I collected a bunch of cards. I shared them with kids when I was like teaching in Los Angeles, and then like I was showing them, but helping kids with the homework. And kids just kept taking the cards, and at the end, I was like, "Okay, you guys can just have the cards. Like you guys already stole all the good cards anyway." And after that, I kind of let go of card games. Like I just decided, like I'm not gonna get invested again. But we'll see. I feel like one day there's gonna be a little baby Nat1. I'm going to name my child Nat1 because I'm addicted to this show, and this show will last forever, long after it goes off the air. Just kidding. But one day I'm going to have a little child, and I feel like we're going to pick up some kind of card game. Maybe it'll be Pokemon. Maybe it'll be Magic.
Pokemon's like easy, I think, to learn too.
I feel like Pokemon's complicated, but Yu-Gi-Oh always felt easier to me than Pokemon is, to be honest. But maybe just because I didn't put the effort in. You should just teach me how to play Pokemon. We'll do a whole session where we teach all our viewers how to actually play Pokemon. Because I know you fuckers don't know how to play. You guys don't. 9 out of 10 people do not play.
Fun.
9 out of 10 people don't know how to play Pokemon. I guarantee you. I made that number up, but it's also true. I'm sure.
It's a fact.
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 Don't confirm it, but it's fact.
Don't fact check.
Don't fact check.
We already did.
All right. So you're thinking Yu-Gi-Oh might start making...
I think so. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think like other card games too, because people are like, if you keep scalping to the point where it's annoying, no one's gonna buy from you. No one's gonna want to do it anymore. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be not popular like in that way. The demand, like there's gonna be people like me that like want it.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna buy from the scalpers.
And I think
who's gonna buy at 3 times inflated price?
I think I'm sure some people will, but I think COVID has helped this kind of collectomania because shopping kind of went up. Like, I don't know, just it was kind of something to get our minds off of. And like, but so I do think like when COVID, as we continue to see COVID kind of get like under control, I do think maybe some of this kind of collectomania will calm down. But until then, we are here for the ride. We are here. I'm going to go on the way home tonight. I'm just going to stop the store and buy all the mini brands I can.
Really?
No.
You can.
But I will buy at least one. So what? Walmart is like the place to go.
I think Walmart.
The next time I go to
If you
Walmart,
could stop
I need
by the
groceries.
Target by your house to see if they have any packs for me. I
Right.
appreciate that.
This is how she loops me. Like at first I was just getting stuff that she wasn't getting, and then I started buying it for myself. Like
because you like it. 'Cause
hooked.
It's fun.
Absolutely hooked.
I love it.
All right. Well, on our next episode, we'll be
Bury me in
talking
my
about.
Pokemon cards.
On our next episode, we'll be talking about how to get over our addiction and maybe finance.
I'm not going to
a class.
rehab.
No, I'm not going back. Thank you so much. If you have been listening, thank you as always. Go ahead and leave us a review if you are using Overcast or Apple podcasts. Go ahead and hop into the podcast app because you're on iPhone and leave us a review.
Top Patreon of the month is gonna get this. I don't know if that's how that works.
Top patron.
What is it? Top member? How does that work?
Well, no, I mean, I guess we could say like if I don't know. Because it's not like people contribute more money once they start contributing. If you, the first new patron to become a patron this month, will get a holographic Pikachu from a cereal box. You heard it here.
And they can have a reverse hollow timber.
Okay, calm down. We don't like to spoil our fans that much. All right, listen. No, if you become a fan of the show, you become a fan of the show. You don't do it for Pokemon cards because that is just messed up.
This is just a nice thing.
Okay, fine. You get 2 cards. What was the second one? What is it? Timber? A reverse shiny timber. Got it. All right. You heard it here. So how much is it to become a patron, Stephanie?
$1.
It's only $1. All right. Nate's not here.
Lots of value.
See, and because Nate wasn't here, we didn't say it 17 times. We just said it once.
We weren't annoying.
I twice because I said it
I'm
too.
just kidding.
One each.
We're always annoying. That's why you like us.
Super
Question
annoying.
mark?
But it's only $1. So go ahead, leave us a review.
$1.
Go ahead, become a patron. First person to become a patron this month, we will put your address in there, and it will cost me more to mail you the Pokemon card.
I've got a stamp with your name on it.
We got a collectible stamp. I bet you.
I do not have a collectible stamp.
Oh, please don't.
I
No, do not. No, I did not just start
Should
that.
I do that?
No. Thank you very much, folks, and have a great day, week, whatever, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.